Gold Squad TV, real quick. David Ortiz, Big Papi, has been selected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. He got in 77% of the vote, meaning there were people trying to keep him out for whatever stupid ass reason about the PEDs and all that stuff that happened in 2003 when his name came up on that list. I really don't care. I've never cared about um, all that steroid stuff. I just think it's stupid. People talking about cheating and stuff, and the whole culture of baseball has been known for cheating since like the 1800s. I don't know. Baseball Hall of Fame is known for its moral compass when they have races in the damn Hall of Fame and the white beaters and people like that in the Hall of Fame from centuries ago. So it's like I don't. Either way, it is what it is. I mean, Ty Cobb could be in the Hall of Fame based on his numbers and based on what he did. I don't see why a guy that does steroids can't be in the damn Hall of Fame. Um, there are way worse offenses in this world. That said, um, David Ortiz did so much for this game. You know, despite his name coming up on that list, he never got caught. He got caught on the PEDs. He didn't get caught on actually taking steroids. Like nobody ever caught him, as far as I know, get caught doing steroids after that 2003 list came out. He still ended up putting up legendary numbers, did a hell of a lot. I heard somebody in a comment section say that David Ortiz didn't do enough to get in the Hall of Fame. You obviously must be on crack. The dude's a three-time World Series champion. He's a World Series MVP. This man literally had a lot to do with the Boston Red Sox breaking a 86-year drought, and then won two other World Series after that. And he was a big part of the other two World Series, including that 2013 World Series during the whole Boston Marathon season. Obviously that year, that's when the Boston Marathon bombings happened. David Ortiz and what he did for the city of Boston and what he did for Major League Baseball, don't give me that he didn't do enough to get in the Hall of Fame. Now, I know a lot of people are mad Barry Bonds and a lot of these other guys didn't get in, and he did. Um, a lot of people feel David Ortiz is a lot more likable, which is why he got in. Whether that's true or not, it's not even important. For all of what David Ortiz did compared to Barry Bonds and those other guys did, at the end of the day, David Ortiz might not be the better all around baseball player than a guy like Barry Bonds. Steroids or no steroids, but David Ortiz did what he needed to do, and he performed when Barry Bonds literally had to do juice to get in a postseason to perform that one postseason where he went nuts, compared to what David Ortiz did in multiple polls, even the postseasons where they didn't go to the World Series. He was going nuts. David Ortiz had a lot more playoff moments and a lot more clutch playoff moments where it mattered. To where Barry Bonds put up monstrous numbers, but rarely performed when it mattered. Outside of that 2002 playoff run that got him in the World Series, outside of that run, Barry Bonds was known for being a guy that came up short in the big games. Don't get me started. If I had to bring up all the Pittsburgh NLCSs that they lost and he didn't perform, or the years in San Francisco before the PEDs or the steroids where he didn't perform in the playoffs. I'm old enough to remember all that. I watched baseball heavy back then. Not so much now, because I feel like the league is missing a guy like David Ortiz, who, from 2002 all the way down to from 2002, 2003 all the way until 2016, he was one of the most beloved figures in his game and one of the most clutch baseball players. This dude was hitting home runs and hitting game-winning base hits on Mariano Rivera. You have guys that are better baseball players, supposedly, and I say quote unquote, that couldn't get a hit off of Mariano Rivera. So much deserved. Salute Red Sox Nation. You know the deal. I might sound biased. I don't care. I want to see David Ortiz in the Hall of Fame. He got in. He deserves it. this idea that he didn't do enough to get in, you are on cocaine, you need to get drug tested. Gold Squad TV, stop hating on David Ortiz. You don't even like you hate on David Ortiz, you don't love yourself. Gold Squad TV, leave a comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think. Peace.